So how do we compile a Java class? You go back to that screen. How do we compile a Java class, and how do we correct syntax errors? Well, you got to find them. And first off, use white space to organize your code and improve readability. It helps me. And when I go to help you, I usually work on indentation just to be able to see any kinds of problems. For every opening curly brace, there must be a corresponding closing curly brace. Placement of the opening and closing curly brace is not really important. The almond style is the one where the brace is on the next line. Putting the brace on the next line for an entry programmer is actually very beneficial because you can see when a closing brace exists and you can check your braces. If you don't use almond style, you just have to get used to it. The other style is puts the curly brace at the very end. I think I'm going to show that to you in a second, but this are those curly braces lined up, and you can see how pretty that looks. This is the another style. This is the one true brace style, and that opens the brace at the end of the line. And this is a little harder to match up those curly braces. So if you're just starting in Java, you might want to put the curly braces on the next line. But like I told you earlier, I think Visual Studio Code moves it back down to the back up to that one true brace style. All right, you can save it by saving it or compiling it usually, although y'all saw it didn't work for me earlier. For public classes, class name and file name must match exactly. All right. When you compile a Java class, you compile the source code into bytecode. Typing javac first.java is how we compiled the class. If javac is an unrecognized command, that means that you may not have Java installed, or there's some sort of problem. You can also get programming language error messages. If you get no messages, you probably compiled the class, but you can check that also in your file list. So let me just pop open this real quick, and you can kind of see on the file list, which you cannot see on the screen. But if I was up on my file list right here, you can, come on. Let's open up users.landmark real quick, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Users. That didn't work. Yeah. There's a way. Oh, let's see. C. Let's do this. C. Come on, computer. There we go. C. Users. We're going to open this up. Select folder. All right. When I select that folder now, yeah, you can see files. And what you'll see is first.java. And what you do not see right now is first.class. I'm going to go ahead and view that terminal again. And I'm going to pop that terminal open. And I'm going to go ahead and javac first.java and see if that fixes it for us. First.java. All right. And that actually ran it. So somewhere in this world is all right, so we see that compile. Here we go. So you can see that class file. This tells me that this program was indeed compiled, and it created that class file, which is that bytecode we want to see. All right. So that'll help you know that it's been successful. All right. We already talked about this. Oh yeah, we know that it might give you an error if the program is not in the correct subfolder or subdirectory on the command line. You might have misspelled the command javac, or maybe have misspelled file name. But either way, these are reasons why things can error out. The first line of the error message displays the name of the file where the error was found, the line number, and the nature of the number. You're going to get used to error messages as you go, but just know that this is what happens. It tells you the name that the error was found, and then the next line shows the symbol, the location. The compile time error shows a violation of language rules, so it refused to translate the class to machine code. The compiler divides source code into meaningful portions, and it basically does that in order to run the compilation successfully. All right, we're going to stop there for now.